What is going on, everybody? It is Dan with Right Now Powder Coating, and we're a little bit late on this, but here's your Wednesday wisdom. Let's get started. Alright guys, we put a video up on Tuesday, so I wanted to space this out a little bit, but today's Wednesday wisdom is all about your customers, the good, the bad, the ugly. And the reason we're coming up with this one, we just got done dropping a pallet of parts off, and we probably should have looked at them a little bit closer, but these things come in, they're super greasy, they've got debris on them, so we do a degreaser, we scrub them with like a red Scotch-Brite pad, and then rinse them with the hot water pressure washer, and then we do a phosphate, apply it with a wand, and then rinse it. And we were hanging the parts upside down, so we couldn't see the top of it, and apparently we missed some spots. So when we delivered them, I didn't even notice when we were stacking the pallet, because we saw one with a little bit, but we thought the rest were okay. And then we get in there, and he put a light on it, and we're like, oh crap. And so he goes, they aren't that bad though. I mean, just some little pinholing type stuff from outgassing, I guess, or it's the texture that's still on there. He uses a welding no slag spray to keep the welding slag from sticking to the metal, so it cleans up easier. The problem is it's harder for us to clean up. But anyways, we get in there and he goes, these aren't too bad, we'll probably be okay. I go, if there's any bad, let us know, we'll pick them up, we'll bring them back, because we're all about that customer service. We don't want to lose a customer because they got a part they didn't want. But at the same time, this could have all been prevented had we done a little bit better job with our due diligence. When you get a new customer, it's good to ask them, what are these parts for? Where are they going? What kind of abuse are they going to see? What's your expectation? Is a couple pieces of debris okay? Do you need a primer? What's the corrosion life on this thing? So just whenever you get a new customer, asking them all these questions, getting to know exactly how they want these parts, where they want stuff taped off, where they don't, what holes need plugged, which ones don't, all of that kind of stuff on any new parts. If you ever do some big runs, these aren't big runs, it's like 9 parts at a time. They're some tanks for hauling around fuel. So it just kind of made me think, it's whenever you're talking to a new customer, it's a really good idea just to get their expectations, what they want, maybe problems they had with their last coder. That's going to tell you everything you need to know, because they're looking for a new coder for a reason usually. So you want to make sure you don't tick them off by doing what that last guy did. We like to make sure that they're happy with the parts. That they're not, it's fine, we'll take them back, we'll redo them. Use it as a lesson to not do it again. It's going to cost you money that first time, but down the road, hopefully you'll never have it happen again and everything will be good. So let these guys out. These guys have dealt with powder coaters before. They're gonna have an idea of what they're getting into, but you need to make sure that, number one, you're making enough money on it, because they're going to try and nickel and dime you, and two, that they're a good person to work with. Some of these guys, they're gonna just be jerks. Some are gonna be awesome to work with. You kind of got to keep that in mind. It's not always worth the business if the people aren't worth working with. And these guys so far, they're pretty, I don't want to say picky, but they are, which is not a bad thing. I just need to know how picky they are so that we don't ever send anything that's not up to their standards. So with that, I'm gonna let you guys get going. Thank you for checking our channel out. Thanks for watching these Wednesday wisdoms. I am sorry it's a day late, but we will catch you guys on the next one.